everyone, it's Lori Cooney with Berkshire Hathaway, and I am here today with Rebecca St. Thomas and her son John St. Thomas. They are a duo with lending with Amerifirst Financial Mortgages. So thank you so much. Well, how did you get in this profession?
Okay, so my best friend's husband started a mortgage company 24 years ago, and I was looking to go back to work, and I have a business degree in marketing. And so I was very interested in the business, and I said, but I don't know anything about it. And she said, it's okay, he'll teach you everything. And he has, and more. And so 24 years later, I'm still here.
Here you are.
Doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely. And then John joined me
about 5 years ago now.
about 5 years ago.
Yeah, so I used to be the little kid running around the office stealing the candy off of everybody's desk. And now I still steal the candy off of people's desks. I definitely still do that, but now I have a desk of my own too, so it's kind of funny how that's all changed.
That's neat.
Yeah.
And you said you've been here about 5 years.
Yeah.
So you're a team for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so great. So is there, I know for lending you do everything, but is there a certain segment of the market that you focus on, or?
No, absolutely. I think one of the passions that we have is we really believe in mortgage consulting and mortgage planning. And I think that probably a really rewarding example of that would be like a first-time home buyer, or someone who maybe hadn't purchased a home in a little while, someone who has maybe some credit challenges and needs a little bit of credit love, as we call it, to help assist them with that. And that can take anywhere from as short as a few weeks to a month, or as long as a year or more.
Okay.
And we're committed to helping people for that period of time if that's what it takes. The other thing that's a great need, especially today with these young people and the millennials, is it's hard to save money, not only because of student loans, but because of the high rents that we're experiencing. You know, like here in Phoenix, it's the highest it's ever been, so you can't save money. So our wonderful company, Amerifirst Financial, is a locally family-owned and operated mortgage banker. We've been in the Valley for over 30 years now. It's our passion to help everyone get into home ownership, whether you have a down payment or not.
Okay.
And so we have more down payment assistance programs than any other lender here in Arizona, and we're really excited about that.
So is it just, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but what's a down payment assistance program? What is that exactly?
Great question. So for someone who doesn't have the money for the down payment, whether that be as little as a 3% or 3.5% down payment, or even 5% down payment, the programs provide the money for the down payment so they can get into a house without having the savings to put down for the down payment.
Okay, and I think a lot of people aren't aware of that. So
Right.
you don't need that 20% down payment. You're helping people, first-time home buyers, people that need the credit love, as you put it, and there's also other government-funded programs out there
Absolutely.
that will actually help you get into the house.
And that's a great point, because most people don't know. They still think, oh, I have to have a lot of money, and a lot of people think 20%. And the nice thing is that not only can you get the money from a down payment assistance program, you can have it gifted to you by, say, a family member. So today, to buy a home, you don't even have to have any of the money be your own money. You can have it come from a different source, which is also great, because most people think, oh, I have to have it myself, it has to be my own funds, and that's not correct at all.
Yeah, it is. You just assume that you need a lot of money, and you don't. There's other ways.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
So in addition to our passion being helping people, with achieving whatever their mortgage goals are, service is really important to us too. So we do this 7 days a week, literally 24 hours a day, because more people buy homes on Saturdays and Sundays than any other days of the week. So we want to be available, to help them in everything.
Okay. So favorite part of your job? Is there one?
I would say, we were talking about this before, I would say it's probably, going to the signing is probably our favorite piece of the job.
Oh, it's not the candy anymore?
No, it's not the candy anymore. Well, we can bring the candy to the signings.
Okay.
Yeah, but going to the signings is really exciting, because that's the the final part of everything. They've their loan's funded. We're getting ready to record it and everything, so they're about to officially own this home. So it's really cool to go to those signings and see the look on their face as they're signing the loan docs and everything, knowing that, oh my gosh, like this has happened. It's real. I'm about to see the keys in the next day or so, or maybe even today. So that's really cool to be a part of, but also getting them there, especially if it's somebody who needs a little bit of credit love or something, to be able to help them get in the position to be able to buy, and then for that to all come to fruition is really cool. And I think just, you get this really warm feeling that you were able to help somebody accomplish something that was so big and important in that.
That's so great. So is there do you have a rewarding client experience that you would like to share?
I think what John was saying about, helping people from the beginning who maybe don't feel as though they can buy a home. And I think, as John said, like with the credit love, like John does a lot of our credit love and our credit services, if you will. And so I think that's taking someone from start to finish who has certain needs and challenges, and we try to overcome those to get them to the finish line to buy a house. Get them from start to finish.
It sounds like they're all rewarding. You guys put so much work into all of your clients, and then you're there till the very end. The clients that I've worked with that have used you have just been so extremely happy, and you commented on that. So
it's our passion. I think that if someone says to us at the end of the day, what do you love the most about what you do? It's helping people achieve the greatest dream of home ownership. Home is where your heart is. It's a big deal. It's like when you sell them a home and you're like, oh, it's the most beautiful house. And then we're like, okay, well, we're going to get the money together because we're going to make sure that you can get this house, It's a big deal.
It's so exciting for them.
Yeah, it's special. And it's nice to realize.
Yeah, I love it. Alrighty. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the time to spend a few minutes with me. And again, this is Rebecca and her son, John, with Amerifirst Financial. And give them a call if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to own a home, or about buying a home. Give them a call. Make the time, come in and have a consultation with them. Have them go over everything, because there's so many different ways to get into home ownership. So anyways, thanks so much again. And it's Amerifirst. What's your website?
Amerifirst Financial, LLC. And if you go online, it's John and Rebecca St. Thomas at Amerifirst Financial.
Okay. There you have it. Okay, thanks everyone.